Thank you, Kelly. And now for the starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting team from Bear River. A senior, number 4, John Nelson. A senior, number 5, Braxton Butters. A junior, number 8, Emilio Mendoza. A senior, number 10, Fernando Mejia. A senior, number 11, Raymond Windmiller. A sophomore, number 14, Kajon Hale. A senior, number 12, Cole Croney. A senior, number 16, Coy Crane. A senior, number 23, Junior Argon. A junior, number 25, Porter Tackett. And in the goal for the Bears, a senior, Logan Pond. And now for the Bobcats, a senior, number 2, Cole Finlinson. A senior, number 4, Ty Erickson. A senior, number 7, John Bergeson. A sophomore, number 10, Caden Penrose. A sophomore, number 14, Kai Schwartz. A junior, number 17, Hunter Smith. A senior, number 18, Taylor Hobbs. A senior, number 22, Jake Johnson. A senior, number 28, Slater Chambers. A senior, number 29, Cade Olson. And in the goal for the Bobcats, a senior, Malik Horman. Thank you and enjoy the match. The concession stands are open. Hot dogs. Go over and get something to eat.
And you are looking live here at Skyview High School. We've got Bear River Soccer for you today. We're trying to change it up a little bit. Our schedule said softball, but they took care of business over at Ridgeline, winning 8-0. We had updates going on our Facebook page. Let's take a look at the standings here for soccer. You got Skyview looking at number 1 with a record of 6-1-1. Bear River down at the very bottom. Not quite the season we thought we was going to have after losing only 1 senior last year. Now you're going to lose 11 this year. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'd like to thank our sponsors who make this possible. You'll see them scrolling on your screen. And this will be our last soccer coverage of this school year here for the Bear River Bears. And we'd like to thank, again, those sponsors for making this possible. So now that we changed a little things up, the rest of the week, how it's going to go baseball tomorrow at Logan. And then we'll have Thursday for the day off, and then we'll be right back at it for Friday. Big game for Lady Bear softball as they take on Mountain Crest, and that should pretty much determine region. And then we'll have the softball tournament on Saturday. They'll be playing 4 games, one of them being Box Elder, so be sure to tune into that one. Again, we'd like to thank you for watching, and we will get soccer underway. Bears coming into this one off their loss against Logan. Against Skyview, the number 1 spot here in region. Their leading scorer is number 7, Jonathan Burgessson. And it is senior night here for the Skyview Bobcats as one of their injured players having the kickoff here for Skyview. So the possession will go to Skyview. we are underway here at Skyview High School. Again, thank you for joining us and our sponsors and making this possible. Skyview with the control, passed ahead, and Logan Pond gonna come up and scoop that one up. They'll kick this one, get it past midfield. Can't get the head on it. Skyview controls, kick back to the Bears. The Bears now in control there on the far side, past the head. Saves it before it goes out, but kicked out by Skyview. We'll have a Bear River throw in over there on the far side. Again, number 25, Porter Tackett, will come up and throw it in for the Bears. Over there on the far side, there's a throw in and headed right back out to him. That's Skyview defense. Can't get a head on this one, and it's going to roll out. Last touch by the Bears. We'll have a goal kick here by Malik Horman of the Bobcats. And Bears back it out. Skyview kicks ahead. There's a fancy pass that gets stolen away here by the Bears defense. Skyview still with the control. Possession, here's a shot, and Logan Pond's there. Shot right back by the Bobcats as it's going to roll out over there on the far side. We'll have a throw in here for the Bears. Tackett throws it in. Skyview with the head on it. And it's rolled over to Logan Pond. Skyview beat the Bears in game 1 over at Bear River. It was a pretty close game there in the first half, but then Skyview opened it wide open in the second half, getting 3 goals on the Bears to get the victory in that one. Past the head. Centers it back up. There's a shot blocked away. Still alive and off to the right. Sets up a goal kick here for Logan Pond and the Bear River Bears. There's a low kick, gets handled by the Bobcats. Passed over here to this near side. Pop centered back up, and Logan Pond misses it and fighting for it. Logan Pond comes out of the scrimmage with that one. This time kicks it deep past midfield. Woodmiller with it on the far side is going to back it out. Now kicked ahead. Backed out again to Woodmiller. He kicks this one ahead. Down the far sideline as it goes out. He'll have a throw in here for the Bears. Porter Tackett will chase the ball down. We'll have a throw in here on the far side. Garrett Goring checking in here for the Bears. Also, number 32, Christian Dean. Coming out is Junior and Windmiller. Here's a throw in from Taggett. Headed out by the Bobcats. Emilio gets a head over to Dean. Dean tries to center it and taken away here by the Bobcats. Dean, the last one to touch it. We'll have a throw in here for Skyview. And a whistle going against the Bears right in front of Bearver's bench. Skyview will still have the possession. And another good clear out here for the Bears. There's a long kick that will go out. Throw in going to Skyview. Over there at about the 30-yard line. I'd like to thank Cover for being a great sponsor. A lot of compliments on our jerseys they made for him. We'd like to thank them for doing that for us. For your screen printing and embroidery needs. Cover Up's the place to go. This one kicked ahead, but cleared out by the Bears. We'll have another Skyview throw-in. This time over here on the near side. This one's centered, but popped up and cleared out by the Bears. Curran gets it over to the center. I think we're going to get a push by Skyview, and we do. Bearver with the possession. Fernando will kick it. Get us back into play here for the Bears. But Skyview coming right back at him. And this ball cleared out to the far side. And there's going to be a penalty against Skyview. And we'll have an injury, as he's not popping a back up after that one. We'll take a replay of that one. First replay of the day. So John Nelson clears this one all the way over to the far side and taken out. While they attend to him, we hope everything's okay. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back. Still a lot more left to go here in half number one at Skyview.
Crump Reese Motor Company in Tremonton offers everyday low competitive prices on Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, and Cadillac. Stop by to see their selection of highly sought after new and used vehicles. You will be greeted with a smile by one of their knowledgeable sales representatives. A friendly financial rep can guide you through the purchasing options and help you get a deal that's right for you. Whether buying or just browsing, you are always guaranteed fast and friendly service. Crump Reese is also a proud sponsor of your Bearver Bears. This season they are donating $50 for every goal scored by the Bears at home. Crump Reese Motor Company, different in a good way.
Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix. For a genuinely warm welcome with small town friendly service, stop by the grill. They have slowly smoked ribs, wings, and briskets, along with homemade appetizers, unique sandwiches, pizzas, and burgers. They also have tasty desserts. The grill is the perfect location for family get-togethers or business lunches. If you'd rather, they can cater an event for you. For some added fun, call the bowling center and reserve a lane. Mondays are family night, or swing by on $2 Tuesdays. If you like cosmic bowling, stop by on Fridays and Saturdays. No matter what you like, the grill has something for everyone.
And welcome back to Skyview High School. There is a number 28, Gabe Dwellaby. He was your shaken up bear. Able to walk off the field. Back to the game. Here's the kick. Get us back into play over there on the far side. There's a big kick controlled over on the other end of the field by the Bobcats. The Bobcats still on the attack as a shot's going to roll over to Logan Pond. Kicks this one over everybody. Crony trying to fight for it. And taken down. They're going to call that against Crony. Skyview will keep the possession. Legs just get tangled up a little bit. Porter Tackett chasing it down. Logan Pond comes out, scoops it up. There's a good pass to the outside and too hard. Trying to get it back center. It'll go out on the far side. I'll have a bear of a throw in. Again, we'd like to thank the Pydom. They're actually going to the Dough Show with their deliciousness donuts. Here's a shot on, blocked away by Logan Pond as this one will roll out. Set up a corner kick here for Skyview. Kick is up and away and got knees on it, but it's too far to the left. We'll have a goal kick here for the Bears. I'd like to thank Caldwell Banker for being a great sponsor. Selling or buying, give Gary Matson a call for a free estimate. Bobcats with it on the far side, passed away, cleared out by the Bears defense and still fighting for it over there on the far side. There's a good save. Bears still working it up the field. Kicked ahead, Logan Pond with another good scoop up. Pass ahead to Dean. Christian Dean gets past one defender. Cleared out by the Bobcats, but that's going to send up a corner kick here for the Bears. First one for them. Kick is up and headed out by the Bobcats. There's a shot up and caught by the Skyview keeper. Bobcats get it past midfield. Have to do some fancy footwork. Can't get it past Logan Pond. After fighting through a tough Bears defense, Logan Pond kicks this one away. Nice header by the Bobcats. Goring heads it forward. Rolls over to goalkeeper number 34, Malik Horman. He'll kick this one away. Controlled by the Bobcats as there's a kick ahead. Centers this one up, but cleared out. And off the pole and cleared out by Nielsen. That'll set up a corner kick again for Skyview, as that was a close one for the Bears. Here's a soft kick to get us back into play off the corner kick. This one shot up and over the goal. Coming back in for the Bears is Windmiller. And also 19, Tate Porter. Checking in for the Bears. Christian Dean gathers. Pass back, now passed ahead. Windmiller gets it ahead to Dean. Dean behind the Skyview tent. Gets it over to Windmiller here on this near side. And kicked out there by Skyview. So we'll have a throw in here for the Bears. Porter attack it again. Gonna throw it in here for Bear River. Throws it up, gets a head up, and caught. Again by Malik as he tosses this one ahead. Skyview not wasting a lot of time, kicking this one ahead past midfield. And then Windmiller throwing it back, pass back. Oh, there's the kick ahead. Skyview with the header back. Christian Dean gets pushed, and there's the whistle. And Bear River keeps the possession. John Nielsen to get us back into play here for Bear River. Kicked ahead, looks scary here for Bear River. A good recovery and another block by the Logan Pond. Windmiller with it. Kicked ahead too far. Logan just scoops this one up. Pond with a drop kick beyond midfield. There's a header back by the Bobcats that will go out of bounds, so we'll have a Bear River throw in deep in Skyview territory. There's a throw in by the Bears. Gets through defense, but not through Malik Horman, who scoops this one up and drop kicks it away. They just walk the ball back to Logan Pond. And a quick throw over to the far side. Emilio at midfield almost. Kicks it over to this near side. Nielsen, he finishes it off. Getting it across midfield. Letting him play on that one. Long kick ahead, and Logan Pond's there to scoop this one up. And back and forth we go. Seeing who can gather the ball up, and it goes to Skyview. There's a good steal by Nielsen, whose kick is blocked. Now to Windmiller. Windmiller kicks it ahead. There's a kick and a block. Again by Horman. As it rolls out, Skyview to throw it in on the far side. We'll have some more substitutions. Number 19 coming in for Skyview. Eduardo Valles. And number 28, Gabe Willoughby, coming back in after getting shooken up there a little earlier. Skyview heads it back the other way. Dean trying to rush it down and can't catch up to it. It'll be Skyview to throw it in at about midfield. See Fernando there getting ready to check in for the Bears. Not going to be this time. Nielsen heads it away. There's a good double team there by the Bears. Windmiller trying to find somewhere to go with it. Maybe they'll bring it down on this near side. Cuts it back in. There's a shot blocked away. And here come the Bobcats as they center it back up. Kicked ahead and cleared out. Ball will still be in play. Skyview centers it up again. And he stumbles, falls down, gets right back up. Bears want a handball, and this one's kicked too far for the pass, but still. Bobcats got it on the near side. There's a kick that's blocked out of bounds, and that's going to set up corner kick. Another one here for the Bobcats. This one headed up high and goes out to the far side. Skyview lets it roll out. They'll have the throw in over there on the far side. Christian Dean clears this one out. Another throw in here to Skyview, backing them up just a little bit. Windmiller has it for the Bears, now kicked ahead. Over to Goring. Leading scorer for the Bears, Garrett Goring, passes it off. They get a pass on midfield over to Christian Dean, who centers it back up. Windmiller now, trying to work some magic. Now Emilio kicks it ahead. Goring, here's a shot, and can't get the right idea. So we'll have a goal kick here for the Bobcats as Fernando checks back in. Also, number 16, Corey Crane. Sends it back, controlled by the Bobcats. Taken away by Fernando. Pass back, wasn't ready for that one. Bears push it ahead, cross midfield. Skyview gathers and sends it back. There's a pass to the near side. Waited too long for the man to get on as cleared out by the Bears. Dean gonna work it up here for the Bears. Him and Fernando. Skyview centers it back up. Now pass back. Blocked away, and here comes Garrett Goring. There's a shot, and blocked by Malik Horman. Horman with a huge kick. It's up deep into Bears territory. And the Bobcats go to work. There's a shot way too high and to the right. And that'll be a corner kick here for Logan Pond and the Bear River Bears. Checking in for the Bobcats is number 10, Caden Penrose. Christian Dean checking out. Number 24, Christian Sanchez back in for Bear River. Logan Pond kicks this one to about midfield, who gets headed back by the Bobcats. And now another clear out here by the Bears. Throw in to the near side for the Skyview Bobcats. So on a scoreless ball game here in the first half. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us. I'd like to thank Utah State University for being a great sponsor. You know, you got a campus over here in Logan, but you also have one in Brigham City and Tremont. Running out of excuses for not getting the degree that you desire. Here's a throw in by the Bobcats. Pass back, he gets it centered up. Misjudged that one, taken away by the Bears. And there's going to be a whistle against the Bobcats. Bear River will keep the possession. Headed back and controlled by the Bobcats. Kicked ahead, went a little further right than he'd like that one. Can he save it? He does. Over here on the near side. And a weak kick goes to Logan Pond. Fernando bumps the ball a little too high. The ball rolls a lot faster here on turf than it does on grass. I know we've brought this up before. Every Cache Valley team over here, Cache County team, being turf. And there's a whistle. That's going to go against Skyview for handball. Bear River will take over. Just right outside the goal box. Bears clear out. Looks like Logan Pond will kick this one away. Can't control this one, and cleared out by the Bobcats, so a Bear River throw in just beyond the Skyview bench. John Nielsen to come throw it in here for the Bears. And a quick clear out there by the Bobcats. Nielsen again with a good pass. The center field now pass back. Here comes Skyview on the attack again. Goes to center it up, and nobody's there. Bear River clears it out as it rolls out. Bobcats to throw it in over here on the near side. Played about 30 minutes here in this one. Did have a injury This is just estimated time. Remind you, here's a throw in by the Bobcats. Pass back, centered up, nobody there. And cleared out by Fernando. Taken away by the Bears defense. Sanchez kicks this one ahead. Scary opportunity for the Bobcats, but works out in their favor. Stolen away. There's another kick ahead by the Bobcats. Drop back on the attack in the middle of the field. Kicks it out to this near side. And the Bears defense again disrupting the Bobcats, what they're trying to do. They move it over to the far side. Here's a kick that goes all wide right. So we go to a goal kick here for Logan Pond and the Bear River Bears. In the first half of this one, still scoreless. There's a kick that gets knocked down. Ball still rolling. Back to Skyview's way. Now kicked ahead. Can he save that one? He can, but it's kicked out over there by John. So we'll have you throw in here for the Bobcats. About the corner. Here we'd like to thank Crump Reese Motors for being a great sponsor and being a sponsor for home goals this year. They still got one more home game. They'll have their senior night on Friday against the Mustangs as this one's kicked out. They say last touched by the Bears, so they'll set up a corner kick here for Skyview. And of course, we'd like to thank the Grill for being a great sponsor as well. Here's a corner kick that's low. Sent back by the Bears defense, but backed up here by the Bobcats as a shot. Goes wide left. We'll have a goal kick now here for Bear River and Logan Pond after a substitution comes in here for both Skyview and Bear River. Number 26 of Bear River. Hale check it in, and number 6 of Skyview, Jackson Sunstorm. They're still in the battle. Windmiller fighting. Finds some space, kicked up, now kicked back, and a weak shot rolls to keeper of Skyview. Now back to Logan Pond. Drop kicks this one, it's going to land just beyond midfield. Shot back by the Bobcats. Kick too far ahead, it'll roll out. Bear River to throw it in over there on the far side. Cole Crony check it back in here for the Bears, also Emilio Mendoza. Coming out is Garrett Goring. And Hamon Windmiller. Gonna catch a breather. Cleared up by Skyview, another throw in here for Bear River as they work it down in there on the far side of the field. Another substitution getting ready for the Bears. And they do allow him to come in. That's number 25, Porter Tackett. Coming out is Tate Porter. So on the far side, there's a throw-in by the Bears. Get this one back going. There's a takeaway by the Bobcats. And stolen again. Emilio kicks it over, tries to center it up, but cleared out by the Bobcats defense. As it rolls out, quick throw in here by the Bears. Emilio fighting and kicked off Skyview. That'll set up another corner kick here for the Bears. They get set up. Here's the corner kick away and popped up by Malik Horman. The Bobcats finish clearing this one out. So they work it past midfield. As soon as they do that, it's cleared out by Bear River, who kicks it out. So a throw in. Back on the left side of the 50. There's a good spin move. Kicked ahead, cleared out. Bear River's defense has been tough all year long. And cleared out. Cleared out of the goal box. We'll have a throw in on the far side for the Bobcats. Throw in, kick back. Here comes the center kick. And a little too far. The last touch by Skyview to a throw in here for the Bears. Skyview fans don't like that. Porter Tackett back in to throw this one back in play. So the Bears will try it again. Porter Tackett, there's a throw in. There's a kick. Yeah, it goes right to Logan Bond, who stops that one from getting any further. On the attack again, there's a kick that's going to miss wide right, and there's going to be a penalty on the Bears. It's going to be just outside the box. We'll take a look at the replay. You saw him kind of get tangled up together right there. It was a little pullback. So it sets up a good opportunity here for the Bobcats. And they're going to give a yellow card now. here to Bear River. I believe they give that to Porter Tackett, so he comes out. Take Porter back in. I'd like to thank Bear River Valley Hospital for being a good sponsor. They are healing for life. So again, a good opportunity here for the Bobcats. As the referees finish their paperwork here in the first half, we played about 41 minutes. So the refs will march them off, make sure they're far enough away. A couple more steps back. Now we're about ready to go. Here's a kick up, and it misses wide left. Bobcats can't capitalize on the good look. So we'll have a goal kick here for Logan Pond. Keeps it short to the far side. Pass goes far out of bounds. Throw in a Bobcats at about midfield. Another throw in. This time it's going to go Bear River way. Still in the first half of this one. Skyview gets a pass midfield, now kicked ahead. Stop quick here by the Bears defense as they try to work it up, but taken away by the Bobcats again. Past ahead, but good recovery there by the Bears defense, who clears it out. Throw in for the Bobcats on the near side. And Skyview players not on the same page. It's cleared out by the Bears. They'll have another shot as they throw it in right in front of the Bears bench. And again, thanks to Crump Reese Motors, our soccer main sponsor. And of course, donating money for every home soccer goal as the whistle goes against Skyview. This one's sent back by Skyview. And stolen by Skyview. And just before he goes, a breakaway. We got a whistle, and that will be the end of the first half. As seen enough in this one with a 44 minutes, 20 seconds estimated time. We still got a scoreless ball game here at Skyview High School. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back for the second half, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Stop by Tori's Trends on Main Street for designer products at a hometown price. The Pie Dump of RTL Catering is a proud sponsor of the Bear River Bears. Owners Mac and Cherie Munns have been in business for 35 years. They have a full breakfast menu, yummy options for lunch, as well as a student menu. Come taste deliciousness with the best donuts in town and their famous hot rolls and gravy. If you're new, they'll treat you to the Rip and Dip experience. Rent out the Pied Up's back room for a work lunch or family dinner. They'll even cater. Call 435-257-3947 for more information today.
So every time that we go to check out your order, we always put in your kickback phone number. And if you don't have it, we write on your receipt so that you can get the points afterwards.
Andy Marchant Photography specializes in portraits, family pictures, bridals, and engagements. He also takes thousands of photos of Bear River sports, allowing you to sit back and enjoy the game while he captures all the action. Check out his website, andymarchant.com, or follow him on Instagram. Let him help you preserve your memories at a great price.
These girls behind me, they are actually my club volleyball team. Besides my family, they're one of the main reasons that I decided to go back to school. A lot of the girls would come to me and talk to me about some of the issues they were having at home or at school. And that's kind of when I decided I wanted to go back and further my education in psychology and become a high school counselor. My name is Megan Cooper and I'm an Aggie.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. Pick one of their delicious cakes or ice cream today.
For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
The Pied Up has some of the best donuts around, and this weekend they'll compete for the crown of Utah's best donut at this year's Dough Show. More than 20 local donut shops and bakeries will attend the Donut Festival to showcase their best to nearly 1,000 donut fanatics, all in support of 2 Utah charity. The rest of the state will get a taste of the deliciousness the Pied Up has to offer. Be sure to stop in for a tasty treat and to wish them luck.
I figured at 21 years old I had the world figured out. Then life got real. I had to figure out what to do to provide for my family. She kept throwing out this idea of going back to school, and I'm too old to go back to school. But you have a campus right here in town that's a mile away. It made it a lot easier. Everything was in the evening and worked around my schedule. I still had a family to take care of. And I had some good professors. It was nice to have them understand that and then present their class in a way that recognized it and made it fun to learn again.
I'm so proud. I'm proud that he stuck it out. There's many times where he asked me, why am I doing this? But there's a reason, and it's changed our world.
Caldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. Save time and money with Caldwell Banker.
Crump Reese Motor Company in Tremonton offers everyday low competitive prices on Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, and Cadillac. Stop by to see their selection of highly sought after new and used vehicles. You will be greeted with a smile by one of their knowledgeable sales representatives. A friendly financial rep can guide you through the purchasing options and help you get a deal that's right for you. Whether buying or just browsing, you are always guaranteed fast and friendly service. Crump Reese is also a proud sponsor of your Bear River Bears. This season they are donating $50 for every goal scored by the Bears at home. Crump Reese Motor Company, different in a good way.
Stop by Tori's Trends on Main Street for designer products at a hometown price. The Pie Dump has some of the best donuts around, and this weekend they'll compete for the crown of Utah's best donut at this year's Dough Show. More than 20 local donut shops and bakeries will attend the Donut Festival to showcase their best to nearly 1,000 donut fanatics, all in support of 2 Utah charity. The rest of the state will get a taste of the deliciousness the Pie Dump has to offer. Be sure to stop in for a tasty treat and to wish them luck.
For life's everyday emergencies, there's Intermountain Instacare. For stuff that's more serious, there's the ER. Intermountain Healthcare. Healing for life.
So every time that we go to check out your order, we always put in your kickback phone number. And if you don't have it, we write on your receipt so that you can get the points afterwards.
For a genuinely warm welcome with small town friendly service, stop by the grill. They have slowly smoked ribs, wings, and briskets, along with homemade appetizers, unique sandwiches, pizzas, and burgers. They also have tasty desserts. The grill is the perfect location for family get-togethers or business lunches. If you'd rather, they can cater an event for you. For some added fun, call the bowling center and reserve a lane. Mondays are family night, or swing by on $2 Tuesdays. If you like cosmic bowling, stop by on Fridays and Saturdays. No matter what you like, the grill has something for everyone.
And welcome back to Skyview High School. Still 0-0 as we start the second half of this one. Plenty of shots on goal for both teams. Leaning in favor of possession is Skyview, though. Like again, we'll take a look at the standings one more time before we get back going here. Skyview. I don't see these standings changing any. That's pretty set in stone right there. Skyview number 1, Logan, Mountain Crest, and finish it off Green Canyon. So we'll get back to it here at Skyview High School. We'd like to thank you for joining us and like to thank all our sponsors this year for all the soccer coverage you've enjoyed. If you have benefited from it, we'd appreciate it if you go in and tell our sponsors thank you for allowing us to keep doing this. And there's a whistle and the kick, and we are underway here in the second half of the Bears versus the Bobcats. Senior night here at Skyview. Bears defense doing good in this one. They have been all year long. It's just little mistakes that have kind of got them. Garrett Goring with it. Slows it down. Pass back to him now, kicked ahead, but Bobcats are there. Windmiller now here on the near side with it. Setting up a kick and off the crossbar and in! There's your goal for your Bear River Bears. That's a long kick from Hamon Windmiller. Right off the top corner and in. And Bear River takes a 1-goal lead here in the second half. See if the Bobcats can answer back. Skyview backs it out now over to the far side. They will go down that side line. Here's a shot, not blocked by Logan Pond. That'll sum up the first corner kick of the second half here for the Bobcats. Here now in a 1-0 ball game. Kick is up and can't hit it. And it rolls out. Last touch by Bear River. So the Bobcats to throw it back in. Hey, we'd like to thank Tori's Trend. She's our trendsetter sponsor of the game. I'd like to thank her not only in soccer, she does it for softball as well. As here's a throw in by the Bobcats. Nobody can get ahead on it. And cleared out by Christian Dean. Now a drop back here for Skyview. We're going to down the sideline. It'll roll out. Throw in now to Bear River. Now you need to stop in the pie dump and go tell them good luck as they go to the dough show. So the Bobcats center it back up, but taken away by the Bears. There's the kick that gets a pass on midfield, but a header by the Bobcats goes out of bounds. So Bear River will throw it in front of their bench. Butters gets us back going, kicked out. Still Bear River possession. They'll throw it in again. Butters again with a throw in. This one be taken away. Windmiller centers it up to Goring. Goring with a good chip and block goes behind him. Lost track of that one and cleared out by Skyview, but Fernando gathers a backup for the Bears. Bears back it up and kick it center field. Now over to the far side, kicked out, last touched by Skyview. So Bear River still with the possession, going to throw it in over there on the far side. I like to thank Soda Fix for being a great sponsor. You can always go get your fix. Yeah, it's Soda Fix. They are a home run sponsor for both softball and baseball. Only given one away so far. Olivia Taylor in softball, the recipient. Here's a throw in. There's a shot. And there's another goal. Garrett Goring this time. Sneaking it past the keeper of Skyview. There's a windup. There's a kick. In the left corner. Bears take a 2-0 lead here in the second half of this one. Too bad this wasn't a home. That would have been $100 in the pot, courtesy of Crump Reese Motors. Logan Pond scoops this one up. Bill boot this one away. And there's going to be a push against Skyview. So Bear River keeps the possession. Skyview side of the field. Already leading by 2. Bears get set up, waiting on the kick. And cleared out by the Bobcats defense. Can't quite get ahead on that one. Bobcats still with it. I believe that's their leading scorer, number 7. Jonathan. Now kicked back by the Bears and out of bounds. Throw in going to the Bobcats. Bears got them kind of flustered here in the second half. And 2 early goals on them. Couple headers. Bears let it roll out. Another throw in. They're going to have some substitutions come in. Looks like you're going to have Cole Caroni checking in for the Bears and also number 23, Jose Arguin. Kicked out, rejected off the back of the Bobcats. It'll be another throw in here for the Bears. Here's a quick throw in. And now off the Bears. Throw in going to Skyview now. There's a good pass ahead and cleared out by the Bears. This one's going to be out of the park as we're going to have to go shag another ball. Again, we'd like to thank Bear River Valley Hospital. Jumping on being a great sponsor here for Bear River Live and Bear River Athletics. We get this one back into play. It rolls out. Throw in going to the Bobcats. And they do so quickly here on the near side. Likes a shot, waits a little too long. Logan Pond blocks it away. There's another shot going through the defense and a follow. Can't make it. And another one. Third time's the charm here for the Bobcats as they get another goal. Opportunity after opportunity there for the Bobcats. Finally get one to go in. As they're going to cut into this lead a little bit by one. So we got a 2-1 ball game now. Bears still in the lead. Bears take it over to the far side with Dean. He drops it back, now kicked ahead. Shot back to the keeper, and he kicks this one out. It'll be Bear throwing. We got an exciting one going on here at Skyview High School. We'd like to thank you for joining us. Checking in for the Bears, back in the game. Number 19, Tate Porter. Thrown by the Bears. And taken away is a whistle, and going against the Bobcats. It'll be Bear's possession. Bears get set up, waiting for the kick. There it comes. Kick is high and up and over the goal. Alec Holman gets this one to about midfield. The Bears send it back. And there's going to be a whistle for a handball against the Bears, and another quick kick here by the Bobcats, and a chip up too high and over the goal. Subbing in for the Bobcats, and number 22, that is Jake Johnson. And checking in for the Bears is Fernando. One bouncer to Logan Pond gets scooped up. Jonathan with a good move, kicked out, the last touched by Bear River. Bobcats gets it centered up. Here's another long kick. Softly rolls to Logan Pond again. Pond's kick controlled by Box Elder, now past the head, and going to be cleared out by the Bears. Throw in going to Skyview. Kel Wilcox checking in for the Bears. Also number 2, Cole Finlinson there for the Bobcats. There's a throw in and whistles. I don't think they were quite ready for that yet. So we'll send it back and try again. Another good defensive stop there by the Bears. This one centered and headed out. Skyview still has control of it. They look over in the middle. And another good kick out there by the Bears. Going into the heart of the Bears defense, they get it out to the far side and kick down the line. Skyview working it back to the Bears side of the field. Drop back now to the far side. And this kick wide left. I believe that was taken by Jonathan Burgesson, the leading scorer there for the Bobcats. Tried to hook that back in to no prevail. So a goal kick here for Logan Pond and the Bear River Bears. Still in the lead, 2-1 here in the second half. Over to the far side, controlled by Skyview. And this ball gets rejected, rolls out. Another goal kick here for Logan Pond. You're looking to move into the valley. Caldwell Banker is the realtors you need to call. They got a huge team. They're ready to help you get in the house of your dreams. Here comes a throw in here for Bear River. That one kicked up high and headed the rest of the way into Skyview territory. Kick back, they'll let this one roll out of bounds. We'll send it over to Logan Pond once again. We've reached about 60 minutes played in this one. Bears with it at midfield, kicks it ahead. Might be a little too far as a collision, and the Bears still fighting back for it, and there's going to be a whistle. Going to go against. They're going to say it's going against the Skyview Bobcats. The goalie came out. Kind of gave him a little shove. Bears want it in the goal, or in the goal box. I don't think the refs are going to give it to him. So the Bears with another opportunity to get another one on the board, already leading 2-1. The Bears huddle up with the game plan. They'll spot the ball just outside the goal box. And now the referees want to have a little chat. But again, a reminder, we'll have Bear River Baseball for you as they travel over to Logan. They played their first game of the series today over at Bear River. We'll have game 2 for you tomorrow, starting at 3:30. Then following that, we'll have a whole lot of softball. Again with another opportunity, Emilio Mendoza. He's going to make this kick No, they skip it again and up and over the goal. Windmiller took the shot. I'd like to thank Kansas Market for being a great sponsor as Garrett Goring checks in. Don't forget about your kickback points on fresh produce. And a great deli also. Here's the kick. Get us back going here for the Bears and the Bobcats. Skyview with a good header running down the far side of the field. Can't save it from going out. It'll be Bear Rivers throw-in. They walk this one out. We take it over to Logan Pond. Bears send it back, gets it across midfield. Skyview returns the favor. Fernando wants a push. They don't give it to him. Bobcats still on the attack. They kick it back. They clear it out to that far side. Here's a shot blocked away again by the Bears defense. It's going to be on the far side, trying to center this one up as it goes out. That'll set up a corner kick here for the Bobcats over there on the far side. There's a shot that's going to go wide left. So we'll send it over to Logan Pond as Berber's got 3 substitutions coming in. Sanchez coming in, number 26. Hale coming in, and number 16, Coy Crane. Referees give Logan Pond the signal. He'll kick this one away. Nobody can get a head on it. Skyview will control. Take it across midfield, back into Bear River territory, and the defense clears this one out, way out. And he heads this one back to Horman. And there's a whistle going against Bear River. Skyview going to set up. Just beyond the 20-yard line. Oh, there's a soft kick. Doesn't fool the Bears at all. Fooled the cameraman. Windmiller with it. There's a good pass. Now the Bears going to work it. Up the field on the far side. There's a pass ahead. Midfield. Bears try to center it up. And Skyview clears it out. Pass ahead. There's a shot and a wide left. It was a deflected off Bear River's defense, so that sets up another corner kick here on this near side. And there's a Fast kick, and this one sails over to the side. No whistles. Skyview wanted a whistle. So we'll throw in here for the Bobcats. And there's a penalty going against Butters. This one a little bit closer than the last one they just had. Kicked right at the line. Takes another shot wide right. A shot taken by number 4, Ty Erickson. Skyview uniform is really hard to see the numbers. That white on that baby blue. Here's a big kick from Logan Pond. Sent back by Skyview. Another good look. Here's a kick, and it's in. Finds the corner. And we'll try that replay one more time as this one's tied up. Here in the second half. Finds the corner of the net to tie this one up here in the second half. In a 2-2 ball game, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Still a lot of time left to go here in the second half. Bobcats making it interesting after falling 2-0 here in the second half. That came back to tie this one up. Skyview with it in midfield. They kick it into Bears territory, cleared out by the Bears defense. Gets a friendly roll and a soft shot. Going to be gathered up by Logan Pond. Windmiller making it through everybody, but gets tripped up, and there's a whistle. And a yellow card is going to go to, I believe, number 2 of Skyview. That's Cole Finlinson. So checking into the game for the Bobcats. And number 35, Tate Thurston. Here's a kick. Skyview gets a header on it to back this one out. Cleared out to about midfield. Bears headed back into the Bobcats territory. Windmiller trying to set up Sanchez over there on the far side. And they say out of bounds. It'll be Skyview to throw it in. Windmiller controls it. Windmiller falls down. Here's a kick and a good stop by Malik Horman of Skyview. Skyview quickly down to the other side of the field. You get a center, he winds up, takes a shot. Good block, Logan Pond on the other end. lot of headers by Skyview. Gets it across midfield. On the attack again. Here's a kick ahead. Jonathan's pass broke up, and there's a shot, and it finds the end of the goal. Skyview takes the lead here in the second half. Another one finding the back of the net. Wanted to call there, doesn't get it, and here's the long shot. That propels Skyview 3-2. This has been a very exciting second half here at Skyview High School. Skyview coming back from a 2-0 deficit. Let's see if the Bears can answer back and tie this one back up again. Still with it over there on the far side. Take it away there by the Bears. Skyview fans want a call. Not going to get it. Over here to Dean. Dean, he'll kick it back. Woodmiller again trying to fight his way through. Gives it off to Dean. Dean tries to center it up. This pass ain't going to make it there. Set it up, and Skyview player falls down, taken away by the Bears. Dean with it. Gets it past midfield. Windmiller can't chase it down, and this one kicked out. It'll be a throw in front of the Bear River bench for Skyview Bobcats. Here now with the lead 3-2. There's a throw in. But the Bears clear this one out. Now the Bears working it up on the far side. There's a shot. Goring can't get there in time. Scooped up by Malik Horman. And we actually have a referee that is down over here on the near side. As we get the trainer to look at him. We got a 3-2 ball game as time has stopped here at Skyview High School. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, hopefully he'll be all right. We can continue on. 3-2, Skyview leads. We'll be right back.
Crump Reese Motor Company in Tremonton offers everyday low competitive prices on Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, and Cadillac. Stop by to see their selection of highly sought after new and used vehicles. You will be greeted with a smile by one of their knowledgeable sales representatives. A friendly financial rep can guide you through the purchasing options and help you get a deal that's right for you. Whether buying or just browsing, you are always guaranteed fast and friendly service. Crump Reese is also a proud sponsor of your Bear River Bears. This season they are donating $50 for every goal scored by the Bears at home. Crump Reese Motor Company, different in a good way.
Stop by Tori's Trends on Main Street for designer products at a hometown price. The Pie Dump has some of the best donuts around, and this weekend they'll compete for the crown of Utah's best donut at this year's Dough Show. More than 20 local donut shops and bakeries will attend the Donut Festival to showcase their best to nearly 1,000 donut fanatics, all in support of 2 Utah charity. The rest of the state will get a taste of the deliciousness the Pie Dump has to offer. Be sure to stop in for a tasty treat and to wish them luck. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
Welcome back to Skyview High School with the Bobcats in the lead 3-2. We've had to stop play due to a referee going down. It was the near side sideline ref. He is up and walking around, but very timidly. So we get back to playing. You've got a 3-2 ball game here in the second half. When we started the second half, it was 0-0. Bears jumped ahead early 2-0, and Skyviews came back with 3 unanswered. And we'd like to thank you for joining us, and again, thank our wonderful sponsors for making this possible. So we'll continue play over there on the far side. Cole Crony will get us going again. Again, Bear River going to lose a lot of seniors this year. Their senior night will be on Friday. Come out and support them. Bobcats control, bringing it down. Bear River territory. Can handle this, it'll go out. Going to Skyview here for the throw-in right in front of their bench. And just over the goal. Another scary shot there for the Bobcats. But that'll set up a corner kick here on this near side for Skyview after a good deflection by Logan Pond. He's been doing it all season long. Don't let their record be the determining factor of what kind of team this is. This is headed up, nobody can get on it, and it'll roll out Logan Pond. We'll have a goal kick here for the Bear River Bears. Skyview works it over there to the far side. There's going to be a long shot that goes wide right. Logan Pong for a goal kick again here for the Bears. Again, we'd like to thank Tori's Trends. We'll have a trendsetter of the game here tonight, the final one here for the Bear River soccer season. Kicked out, Skyview to throw it in. Still on the far side. Checking into the game here for the Bears is number 28. Gabe will take out Goring. And coming in for Skyview. Looks like a number 28, Slaughter Chambers, and number 2, Cole Finlinson. Still on the far side, they get it centered. That kick goes out of bounds. Logan Pond again for a goal kick. Bears got to be a little bit more urgent now. Skyview heads this one back across midfield. And controlled again by the Bobcats, and they leave them wide open. Closing in. There's a block away. That'll set up a corner kick here for Skyview. And again, your Bears defense, like I said before, don't let the last place in region thing be the judge of this team. There's one kicked up high and it's going to go out. So Logan Pond here to kick it off again for the Bear River Bears. Again, thanks to Caldwell Banker being one of the many sponsors here for Bear River Live, and a great sponsor for Bear River Athletics. With a money ball during basketball, give them money for in the zone during football. And headed up and goes left. That was a scary moment there. Going to extend this lead, but it goes wide left. We'll take a look at that again. I believe that was their leading scorer, number 7, Jonathan Burgesson, who tries to head this one in. Just doesn't get the roll. It'll set up a corner kick here for Skyview. Kicked to the center and kicked right back out by the Bears. Throw into the Bobcats. Windmiller and Fernando waiting to check in for the Bears. Not going to let them this time. There's a throw in, and Logan Pond comes in to scoop this one up. Nobody can get ahead on that one. Bears can't get anything started as it's cleared out by the Bobcats again, pushing it over to the Bears side of the field. Passed over to Dean here on the near side. See if the Bears can keep working it down. And going to be a throw in here for the Bobcats as Dean thought it was last touched by Skyview, but Bobcats to throw it in here in the second half in a 3-2 ball game. And this one shot back. And now picked up by Horman. Sent ahead. Easy one for Pond to grab and return the favor. Cleared out by Skyview. Throw in to the Bears. Here in the second half. What has been an exciting second half. Now they're finally going to let Windmiller and Fernando check in. Nielsen throws this one in, cleared out by Skyview as they get it beyond midfield. And there's a good pass by Burgesson, and looking for the shot. Can't wait too long as cleared out by the Bears. Another good defensive stop here for Bear River, as that'll set up a corner kick here for the Bobcats. I think he waited just a little too long, so that window closed very quickly by the Bears defense. Corner kick goes to nobody and out of bounds on the other side of the field. It was last touched by Bear River, so we'll throw in here for the Bobcats. And this one cleared out. So another corner kick here on this near side for Skyview. Skyview gets set up and chipped in. A good block by the Logan Pond. Fernando kicks it ahead to Dean. Dean controls. Good pass in between the defense. Broken up by Skyview. This one's going to roll all the way out of bounds. So Logan Pond let the Bears set up. Bears still trail by 1 goal here in this one. Skyview lets this one roll out. Throw into the Bobcats. Another good pass. Bobcats on the attack. Leading scorer John gets another one for Skyview. John Burgesson finds the back of the net again here for Skyview, extending their lead 4-2. Here and where time's running out in the second half. It is senior night here at Skyview. This is about how they wanted it to go. The Bears, not so much. Bears got a lot of ground to cover now here in the second half. Down 2 goals. Fernando with it on the far side, working it through Skyview's defense. Passes it back to Windmiller. Windmiller gets past one defender, passes it ahead. And there's going to be a whistle. That's going to go against Bear River. Last touch by Bear River, and Skyview is going to switch out their goalies. He's going to get a standing ovation. He is a senior here, number 34, Malik Orman. He'll be replaced by number 1, Cordell. Last name, Ludlow. And here's a throw-in for the Bobcats. See this. Playing again, cleared out by the Bears. Another throw-in coming here for the Bobcats. And kicked out. By Skyview. That sets up a goal kick here for Bear River. I'd like to thank Andy Marching Photography, getting your shot psalm over at the softball game today. Good moves over here on the near side by Skyview, but kicked out. The last touch by the Bears, setting up another corner kick here for Skyview. Skyview in the lead 4-2 here in the second half. Not a lot of time left in this one. Shot wide left. Logan Paul in here to kick this one away. And there's going to be your final whistle as your Skyview Bobcats show you why they are number 1 in region. Bear River Bears giving them a scare, but to no avail. Skyview wins this one 4-2. Again, we'd like to thank you for watching. I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this possible. This was our last broadcast of the year here for Bear River Soccer. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you took advantage of it on the rainy day during the Skyview game. Hope you stayed dry. Well, again, we'd like to thank Tori's Trends for being a sponsor for us. She sponsors the Tori Trendsetter of the game. And tonight, we're going to give it to Logan Pond. They got 4 goals on us, but it could have been a lot more, and a lot of goals could have been scored throughout the season. Logan Pond doing a great job all year long here for the Bears as the keeper. And again, thanks to Tori's Trends for sponsoring that. So again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors here, as this is going to be a slow animation coming in. But there they all are. Those are the people you have to go thank for this season of coverage here for Bear River. Their final game will be on Friday against Mountain Crest. I do believe Skyview has to take on Logan one more time. Like I said, I don't think the standings are really going to change much here in soccer. I think that's going to be what it is. So again, thanks to Caldwell Banker, Kent's Market, Utah State University, Tanglewood Studios, Crump Reese Motors, Tori's Trend, SodaFix, Beaver Valley Hospital, Cover Up, Animation Photography, The Pie Dump, and last but not least, I'd like to thank the Grill for being a great sponsor all season long. Your final on this one, Skyview 4, your Bear River Bears 2. We will see you tomorrow night for Bear River Baseball. You have been watching Bear River Soccer here on Bear River Live.